I told you we was gonna get in this cat mouth. No homo. God, bro, this boss is fucking annoying. Oh my god. Goodbye, friend. What's up? It's with DatDragonJ here again with another First Berserker Khazan video. Before we start, you do me a solid. Follow the product pops up and subscribe to the Dragon Nation. Hit the bell. Then go to the center and show a notification so you're aware of when I drop content. It's free. There's cost nothing. You can change your mind whenever you would like. Last one we left off, I'm pretty sure we was on the last boss of Khazan. So this is probably going to be probably wind up being the last video. And I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a challenge. This is gonna be a month challenge. We're gonna get in here, put hands on them, and then we're gonna move on to another game that's gonna replace the playthrough for Resident Evil, not Resident Evil, Khazan. I'm thinking it's gonna be Monster Hunter Stories because they just announced Monster Stories 3, and I fucking love Monster Hunter. Y'all know how I am. I love tamer type games. It's in my blood. If I was in an RPG or I was like Isekai and like I had a power, put it like this: if I was Isekai, I'd probably be the equivalent of Black Summoner. If you haven't seen that anime, go check it out. Amazing anime. But if I was Isekai, I'd probably be the equivalent of Black Summoner, where like my main skill would be magic and summoning, and I would be a battle mage, essentially a battle mage, right? With, you know, some crafting of my own equipment, so I would craft my own equipment. Yeah, I'm getting off subject. I'm getting off subject. But the next game is definitely gonna be Resident Evil. Not Resident Evil. Monster Hunter Stories, so we can prep for Monster Hunter Stories 3 because it's serious amazing. So with that being said, if you could do me a solid, find a product that pops up, subscribe to Dragon Nation, as well as hit that bell, then go on your settings and turn on notifications. Share when I drop content to update my channel. If I already said it, my bad. Sound like a broken record. Disregard this one. The first one is what it is. Bam. Thank you. So, that being said, we're going to jump right into it. I'll see you when the video starts. Cue transition. Alright, let's get it.
Khazan, why do you insist on fighting me? Don't you see? The real enemy is humanity. Ozma, look at how you've changed and what you've become.
Okay, we get our sense back. We get our sense back. We learned it. Yeah, we learned. We're getting our sense back right now. That's all we're doing. We're getting our sense back. We're learning. All right, we're learning. I haven't fought him in a whole week. Give me a break, chat. Give me a break. This guy up, don't worry about it. He's dead. He's dead. He's fucking dead. His first phase ain't shit to me. He's dead. It's the second phase. It's the second phase that we got. First phase ain't. fucking annoying. Oh my god. Goodbye, friend. Oh my god. Woo! Let's fucking go, bro. I hate this. Oh my god, that boss is so fucking annoying, bro.
It's over. It's all over.
That boss is so fucking I'm trying to beat that boss is so fucking annoying, dog. Oh, that boss is so fucking annoying. What the fuck?
This sword.
Khazan, is this really for me? Thank you. You teach me to fight with it, and I'll teach you to use magic. Together, we'll be unstoppable.
How beautiful. Thank you, Khazan. I wish we could stay like this forever. The three of us together.
Reese. Reese! No! Reese, wake up, please. Kill him! Kill the traitor!
To think we once called you a hero!
So, this is my reward for saving the Empire from the evil of Islam. I see now. The real evil is humanity itself. Osman, what was the point of ripping the world apart with your hatred? Phantom, it's time for you to return to where you came from. I cannot. Charon commands me to stay. Chaos still remains, and so must I.
That was an experience. Now that was a fucking good ass game. Holy hell. Did we skip past the credits? Potentially, maybe? No. Oh, that was a good ass game. Oh, bro. Osmar, that fight was annoying. So I don't know if this song is copyrighted. So I'm gonna. I'm just gonna mute in between here and there because I don't know if this song is copyrighted. Probably won't
Oh, look at
So that's gonna be in the video for everybody that stopped by, tuning in. Thank you, appreciate you for that. Amazing game, awesome game. Had a lot of fun with it. It gave me a bigger challenge than I thought it was going to, and that's what I kind of love about Dark Souls games, is the challenge and the difficulty, where it's not necessarily like difficulty that's set for the game, right? I don't think the Dark Souls games have difficulty settings to them, right? But it's more so like the game adapts to you, and just the boss has so many attacks where it's not overwhelming, but they can switch it up depending on how you're fighting. So it forces you to constantly adapt. So I love games like that. I love Dark Souls titles. That's one of the main reasons I love them. Or Souls like. But yeah, so we got through that headache. And for everybody that stopped by, tune in, thank you, appreciate you for that. You give me a solid Father Proud that pops up. Smash the like button, comment down below. Helps me grow as a content creator, as I grow my platforms. If you would like longer streams, more streams earlier streams throughout the week, earlier streams, or longer streams, more besides what I'm doing, merchandise, and just a lot of the ideas I have in my mind that come to fruition faster. Make sure to support me on all my platforms. I do post content on, which is YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok, as well as future platforms with the like, the comment, the follow, the subscribe, hitting the bell, then go to your settings and turn on notifications so you're aware when I drop content. Yep, got me something fuck with me. Also, besides me growing the Dragon Nation, you as a part of the Dragon Nation, if you know somebody that is of like mind or enjoy the same things you enjoy, don't be afraid to introduce them to the Dragon Nation. Let them know about me. Spread the word. The faster we grow, the more amazing things we can do with this channel. And it can just become even more funner channel, more major channel, and we can do some really awesome things. A lot of this I have in mind come to fruition. So if you want to support the Dragon Nation, that is one of the biggest ways you can support, is if you got a friend, let them know about the Dragon. They be like, yo, this is a nation I'm a part of, they dope as hell, you should join. I know you're gonna like it because I like it, we're in the same stuff like that, you know what I mean? So definitely do that. Yeah, if you go on my Twitch page, you'll see a bunch of panels. I want to let you know a little bit about me. The other one's my streaming schedule that will be updated. The other ones are social links I use to post content. I will, as I spin out to more, I'll add more for those, where you can click that link and it'll send you right to the site for the content that you're looking for. I got one for YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch for right now. Out of those links though, the most important one is Twitter. Twitter is a good way to be aware of my content. Always tweet out the recorded videos that go public, as well as all the information about them for the week. And I always tweet out 1 or 2 hours before I stream, as well as all the information about the stream, so as they're present to you if it's something that interests you. Also, I was about to say something else I forgot. Oh, also another reason why Twitter is important is because it's a good way to suggest content to me, right? Besides me going off of views, likes, the numbers, what's trending, all that good stuff, another way to truly get the content that you would like to see is you can use Twitter to tweet it to me. You can also use my YouTube to comment your suggestion on one of my recent YouTube videos. Or if you're part of Dragon Nation, in the Discord server, I got a suggested content text channel that you can also put it in the suggested content text channel on this server. So you have multiple ways to get your voice heard and suggested content to me. And I want you to know your voice will be heard. And I'll always respond. And I'll let you know how we're going to do it if it's something that interests me and whatnot. I'm a gamer, so I like all gaming. So that's just something completely out of left field. More likely I'll be okay with doing it. You know, I might have to get the game, but they'll be okay with doing it. So don't be afraid to suggest that content to me. It's going to broaden my horizon of content. Make sure you get the content that you would like to see, and make sure we got variety on the channel for everybody that comes through, so you can all have something to watch, enjoy, have fun, laugh, and relax or wind down with, however you choose to use the video for, right? Some people might, you know, you have that. So don't be afraid to do that. And like I say, get boop, boop, boop. Yeah, so I believe that's everything. With that being said, this is your boy DatDragonJ. And remember, no matter what you do, start or put your time into, yo, my freaking gum is fucking up right now. No matter what you put your time into, because you're awesome, amazing, and thank you for all the support. And I do mean all of it. Say it with me one time. Keep that same energy. See y'all next one, y'all. Deuces, I'm out. Yo, my gum is really kicking my behind right now.